welcome. My name is Beck and you are watching Beck's Crafty Nook. I am filming from my daughter's bedroom because it's nice and quiet in here. I'm very sorry about the lighting. My ring light died. I hope to get another one. But today we're talking about Yarnspiration Red Heart Granny Square yarn. If you're in America, you probably don't care because you've had it for a while. Everybody's tried it, everybody's reviewed it. But in Australia, we just got this 2 weeks ago in our Spotlight stores. However, this isn't a review or anything like that. I have a video coming up where I'm going to give you a tutorial on what I'm making with this yarn. It is a blanket, but it's not granny squares. But what I want to talk to you today about is a little conspiracy theory that I had. I did have a look on YouTube and I found one other person who talked about this conspiracy. So I'll pop their video here and the name of their channel. I can't remember off the top of my head. The conspiracy theory is that our mill end, when you go in a Spotlight, there's this big wire basket of mill ends and you get 400 grams for $10 and sometimes $12. On special they're $10, so that's a really good deal. These are 250 gram, so you'll get roughly 2 of these for $10. But this is an American brand and we don't have it really in Australia at all. We do have a couple of companies like craftyou.com who are importing them from America and then reselling them. So we have the shipping cost added on. And so these cost about $30 usually from that website. So I've been seeing some colorways in the mill end basket. And it was about a year ago that I saw it. Some of the videos, they're from 2 years ago. So we've had those in the mill ends for 2 years. And I kept thinking it can't be that because it's an American brand. Like they're not producing it here. Why would Spotlight buy mill ends from America? But maybe they do. Maybe that's what they've been doing. So this whole time I've been missing out on Red Heart Granny Square for 2 years because I wasn't sure if that's what it was. So I went into Spotlight and they finally had this, but it's on the end cap. So that means that it is limited edition for us. So I bought enough of this one to make a blanket. I actually got one more just in case, because when it's on an end cap, you'll just never see it again, which is such a shame. Like we are so desperate for some fancy yarns. The price isn't a problem. They're getting it in the mill ends, so they must be getting stuff from overseas. So why don't they get them? But who knows why anybody does the things that they do. So yeah, I've got a couple of deals and steals. So I just made a short video about it. When I went to pick this up, I went and had a look in the mill end, and there's been another colorway that I see all the time. I'll put the original colorway and then the colorway that I've been seeing a lot, which I was like, I'm sure that's Red Heart. And as soon as these came in, then I knew it was. But they're not selling the mill end colors on our end cap. We have a very limited selection on the end cap. I think there's about 6 colors. So you can get the different colors if you go to the mill ends. And it's so much cheaper. So they're selling these for $18 full price and $12 on special at the moment. So yeah, it's like more than half off if you get the mill ends. So the other day I got this one. This is a mill end. It looks Christmassy. And to me, it looked like the Granny Square yarns. They just have a certain look. Maybe it's like the striping or how often the color changes. So I got it and I thought I'll use that for Christmas. As I was doing my research on the Granny Square yarns to see if I could find the other colorways, I just typed in red, blue and white Red Heart yarn and I found this one. So I'll put up a picture of this one that I found. So deal and a steal. And then they had this one. And so I put one skein. They have Dove in store. So I put the Dove up against this, and it's similar, but it wasn't quite right. So then I got on the Inspirations website and I searched up all the other colorways, and I saw that this one is actually Shadow. So I got this 400 grams for $10. And then I got another 2 bags because that will give me 5 skeins. So I got 5 skeins of Red Heart Granny Square for $30, and I think full price it should have been $90. So public service announcement, you need to go to the Millens if you want Red Heart Granny Square, super cheap. However, it won't be the same colors as what's on the end cap. So comment if you've gotten some Millens of the Red Heart Granny Square, and let me know, did you realize that that's what it was? Or did you overthink it like me?